Hello everyone, this is Pakshta Fashion Workshop. I remind you that we post new videos every day. Today we continue working with the dress made on the basis of the pattern for the garments with the drop shoulders. These are the doubled waistband details. I need to lay them on the fabric in order to cut the second layer. These details are doubled with the interfacing material. Very nice. Natalie is stitching the darts off the camera. We'll show you the result. The waistband will consist of the two layers, one of which is doubled with the interfacing material. This is the front detail for the waistband. This is the center front seam. As I've already said, the waistband will consist of the two layers, one of which will be doubled with the interfacing material. Have a look at the waistband details. These are the front ones, and these are the back ones. I can move the waistband aside. Let's have a look at what Natalie is doing. She's stitching the darts and the center back seam. We're not going to stitch the side seams now. The back and the front details should be made separately. When all the details are ready, we'll stitch them together. The center back, the waist tucks, we've edged the center back seam. We're ironing the upper detail of the back, the center back, the darts, we iron the upper detail of the back. We're going to stitch it to the waistband next. These are the upper detail of the back and the back detail of the waistband. Pin the notch in the center back in the waistband to the center back seam. This is the edge which should be stitched. Natalie, pin the details, please. Make sure that you make seams of an accurate width, otherwise you wouldn't make a high-quality garment. You can tack the details for stitching if you need to. Natalie is going to stitch the seam this way. The width of the seam is 1 cm. We've stitched the waistband to the upper detail of the back. Do not forget to cut the angles from the seams. It's very important to cut the extra details from the seams. If you don't do it, the seams will be too strong. Let's go to the ironing desk. Notice that Natalie is not taking the seam to the wrong side for ironing. You can do it if you need to. If you decide to make a more casual dress, you need to top stitch the seams. We are not going to do it now. I love the dress. As you can see, the pattern really is multifunctional. Next, we need to stitch the lower part of the dress to the waistband together with the upper detail of the back. Make a notch in the center back first. It should be done in order to pin the details accurately. We're stitching the lower part of the back to the waistband. When we finish stitching this seam, we'll have a look at the waistband and the back. The seam is ready. Let's go to the ironing desk. The back is almost ready. The both seams should be pressed close to the waistband. When Natalie finishes ironing the seams, we'll show them to you. This is how the back looks like from the wrong side. The back is ready. Let's have a look at the right side. Next, we need to stitch the front details. I remind you that there are 2 darts on each side of the center front. The darts are stitched, so we can remove the tacking. Next, we need to iron the darts. What is also very important is that you should double this edge with the interfacing material before cutting the facing. It should be doubled from the shoulder to the waistline. This edge was cut in a bias, so it should be doubled for the fabric not to stretch. We've ironed the dart and doubled the edge. Let's continue working. These are the right parts of the upper detail of the front and the front waistband. We need to stitch them to each other. The width of the seam is 1 centimeter. Next, we need to stitch the lower part of the front to the waistband. Natalie is cutting the extra pieces from the seams. Do not forget to do it. It should be done not only in the waistband, but in all the details. If you want the garment to be elegant, the seams should be soft. Let's go to the ironing desk. When the seams in the waistband are pressed close to it, it looks as if the waistband was stitched on top of the details. You know that it wasn't. These are the seams which make it look this way. The front is ready. We showed you the way we stitched the front and the back. This is how the front looks like from the wrong side. This is the back. This is the front. I also hold the front detail in my hands. These are the waistband details which were cut in order to hide the seams on the wrong side. The collar and the bow are also ready to be stitched. In the next video, we are going to show you how to cut the facing for the wrap over. After that, we're going to stitch the front to the back. We're showing you the making of this dress very thoroughly. I don't want you to have any questions left. That's all for today. Be different and beautiful. Remember that practice makes perfect. We're Paukšte Irina and Natalie. Subscribe to my channel, write comments, share videos, press the like and the bell buttons. I would really appreciate your support. Thank you. Goodbye.